Hello everyone, welcome back to today's lesson on making a complaint. In our daily lives, we sometimes buy products or services that don't meet our expectations, right? In such cases, knowing how to make a complaint effectively is essential. Today, we'll learn key vocabulary, useful phrases, and strategies to handle complaints politely and professionally. Let's begin. So by the end of this lesson, you will be able to confidently express complaints in a polite and professional manner. We will also learn how to use key phrases to explain issues and ask for solutions. Finally, we'll see a dialogue for analysis. Making a complaint is not just about expressing frustration. It's about solving a problem, whether in a shop, restaurant, or online service. Knowing how to complain properly helps you get better service and ensures that businesses improve their offerings. Before making a complaint, you need to know clearly. So let's say you need to know clearly, you need to clearly identify the issue. Common complaints include receiving a faulty product, getting the wrong order, experiencing poor customer service, or being overcharged. Understanding a problem will help you explain it effectively. So, to make a complaint, you need the right vocabulary. Words like defective or fault describe a product issue, while refund or exchange describe possible solutions. Understanding these terms will help you communicate clearly with customer service. Being polite while making a complaint increases your chances of getting a positive response. Using phrases like, "Excuse me, I have a problem with," or "I'd like to request a refund," makes you sound more professional and respectful. So a good complaint is clear, polite, and solution-oriented. Avoid getting angry or emotional. Instead, explain the issue, provide proof, and request a reasonable solution. This approach makes businesses more likely to help you. So now, let's see a dialogue between a customer and the shop assistant in a store using the phrase we learned earlier. Then, we'll analyze their speech together. For example, let's see a dialogue between customer and shop assistant here. Again, I'm repeating. Customer says, "Excuse me, I'd like to report a problem with the smartphone I bought here last week." And the shop assistant says, "I'm sorry to hear that. Could you tell me what the issue is?" And the customer again says, "Yes, the phone doesn't charge properly. Even after being plugged in for hours, the battery drains quickly." Shop assistant says, "I see. Did you try using a different charger to see if the issue persists?" Customer, "Yes, I tested it with another charger, but the problem remains." Shop assistant, "Do you have the receipt with you? We'll need to check the warranty coverage." Customer says, "Yes, here it is." Like the person hands over the receipt. Shop assistant says, "Thank you. Since it's within the warranty period, we can offer you a replacement or a repair service. Which would you prefer?" Customer says, "I prefer a replacement if possible." And then shop assistant says, "That's fine. I'll process the exchange for you right away. Please wait a moment." And the customer finishes the dialogues by saying, "Thank you. I really appreciate your help." So now let's analyze the dialogue here. Politeness and professionalism, right? So the customer remains polite while explaining the problem by saying, "Excuse me, I'd like to report a problem." So second, the shop assistant responds professionally and apologetically. "I'm sorry to hear that. Could you tell me what the issue is?" You see? So they are using politeness and professionalism here. So second one is providing clear details by saying, even after being plugged in for hours, the battery drains quickly. Here, the customer clearly describes the problem. So next, the shop assistant responds and asks relevant questions to diagnose the issue, like, did you try using a different charger? You see? What a beautiful details here are provided. So the third one is here, requesting and offering a solution here. So the shop assistant says, do you have the receipt with you? Here, the shop assistant checks for proof of purchase and warranty eligibility. You see? And second is, the customer is given two options here, like replacement or repair, making the complaint resolution smooth by saying, since it is within the warranty period, we can offer you a replacement or repair service. Which would you prefer? And the last piece is fourth is ending on a positive note, like, I will process the exchange for you right away. The shop assistant reassures the customer by saying so. And second one is, thank you, I really appreciate your help. The customer expresses gratitude here. So, great. We've learned how to express complaints effectively and politely. Write a short dialogue about the scenario on your screen between a customer and the waiter. Use key phrases we learned earlier to make your complaint polite and clear. Practice reading it aloud for fluency. This will help you apply what we learned today in real-life situations. See you next time. Bye.